problem that I'm most passionate about solving is famine. There are a lot of people, it doesn't matter if it's a third world country or developed country. There are people trying to survive only because they do not have enough food. Every time I see the news that kids with big bellies trying to find food on the ground, I feel really sad and sorry about it. I want to help them to find food. It could be a charity program or an economical trade, but I'm willing to sacrifice my time and energy to help them. Starting with a smaller step, at least I want to make sure that no one suffers from hunger and can't stay full. There is a reason behind the term starving college students. Many students do not have sufficient amount of income to cover the expenses, so they are forced to stop eating in order to save money. I want to utilize the resources and invest in professionals to teach our students how to save money properly. At the same time, I want to have some professional events to teach our students how to become successful in their careers, so that they can acquire employment opportunities even before their graduations to have enough income. Nowadays, we have a term for college students, starving college students. I think the term is not only applied to students' physical needs, but also psychological needs. There are a lot of students come to college without reasons, and most importantly, motivations. If there's no purpose, it is going to be extremely hard for them to go through 4 or 5 years to acquire a bachelor's degree. My idea is, if my school can focus more on students' self-exploration and self-development through some practical experiences, such as a school-wide community service event. It doesn't have to be a class, because there are so many ways to educate the students. In that way, the students will be given opportunity to explore more about themselves and try to find what is it that he or she is passionate about. If students can find their strong purposes of pursuing a college degree, then they will enjoy the process of learning, and I think that's what we're lacking. My best experience was the summer leadership program held by Marcom LLP. My team and I were passionate about the problem that we're trying to solve, building bridges between tax and auditing department. Every single person in the team was willing to do anything in order to finish the project successfully. When I work with enthusiastic, energetic, and positive people, I consider that experience as a gift, which gives me a feeling that no matter how hard a project is, we can do it. Whereas my worst experience working on a team was there was no way to contact some of my teammates, and it was hard for some of my teammates to turn in their work on time. We always understand that people have different responsibilities outside of class, which is why I strongly agree that communication is always the key for a team to succeed. Even though we finalize the project and turn it in on time, we'll worry if we can turn it in on time. From this experience, I learned it is imperative to communicate with my team if something comes up. The team will always work something out for you, but the communication is needed and necessary. A little bit about myself. I just finished my first year of college. One of my greatest accomplishments during my first year was finishing 15 classes, working 3 days a week, being part of the Army ROTC program, and still ended up with a GPA of 3.92. I pay serious attention to my education because I strongly believe it is the bedrock of my future career. During the summer, I have 3 internships going on. I have learned a lot about accounting, management, and marketing. I want to be a well-rounded person who has the ability to take over leadership positions. In my free time, which I don't really have a lot, I like playing badminton and boxing. Sometimes I also practice my Chinese calligraphy. By the way, I won the National Award of Chinese Calligraphy, and my work was displayed in one of the best universities in China. Personality-wise, I always try my best to help people, to give people positive influence on their lives. To me, it seems like people's happiness stimulates my desire to innovate and create. I want to utilize my ability to give people positive influence.